when time was too critical to allow for true patterning, an enemy unit could be brought over to the core side without duplication using a simpler process known as impression. This was done with the captured Zeus K-Bot, and it was discovered that the Zeus possessed valuable information indeed.
Alright, so we need to capture the Galactic Gate, take the Zeus to the gate. We need the Zeus to unlock the gate. Okay. So, welcome back to episode 10 of Total Annihilation, the core, campaign, whatever we're calling this. So we start with a Zeus and the commander. So obviously we need to protect the Zeus then at pretty much all costs. So let's send him to the back. Cannot use him as any sort of meat shield because he is every bit as critical to our victory as the commander. Thankful. Oh, geez, we just went from 22 win to 4 win. That's really exciting. Okay, let's go ahead and hit the waves. Get ourselves a title generator, because hopefully that'll be a little better for us. Back up to 21 win now, so pretty variable in what we have going for us. But yeah, we'll just leave the Zeus probably kind of in the back of the base. We want to keep him secure. He's too precious. But we'll be capturing the gate and then be on our way. This will be the 5th episode that I'm recording today. I feel like I get a little bit obsessive when I do these. Like I'll do a few and then just get on a mission to grind out as many as I can, for better or for worse. So hopefully for better in this case. I guess we'll see. We'll go ahead and reclaim some rocks to see if we can afford, and also we need to make the space basically for an air factory. Should be able to afford it. And then we'll reclaim another rock, build a metal extractor, reclaim this rock, build a metal extractor, reclaim that rock, and then that rock, and then build a metal extractor. Very straightforward here. Nothing too conniving, but we'll go ahead, we'll get up a construction aircraft probably, and then a Fink, and then a couple Avengers for air defense. We'll do 4 Avengers, and that should be a good start. We'll go ahead and raise our speed, because we've been doing that to start out, just to get ourselves boosted along, because the beginnings of these games tend to be, not the most exciting necessarily, and there's no dialogue or anything to carry us, so we just, I'm not entertaining enough, okay? I gotta, if I'm gonna fill space, I at least gotta cut down on the amount of space that I need to fill. What could I say? So we'll go ahead, reclaim some rocks. We've got enough metal in the bank now, actually. Let's go ahead and start on our navy, and after the navy yard is finished, we'll go ahead and we'll build a sonar station, then we'll build a radar station, and then we'll get some more title generators, I think, because I think the order of the day is going to be... Oh, we can't... That's funny. So we had advanced aircraft last mission. I feel like the order in which we're getting things is really weird. We had advanced aircraft last mission, but not this mission, which is really, that's a peculiar restriction. So, like, in some ways I feel like the core missions are a lot more interesting. So we got torpedo launchers right there. Okay, so the enemy is, we start out pretty much right on top of the enemy already. Let's go ahead, let's get a destroyer, and then some scout boats. We can use the destroyer to try and bombard, hopefully, the enemy. But I think, again, we'll be on a metal maker economy. That seems to be the way we have to do things. Shadows, the only thing I'm worried about with the bombers is that because of the elevation of the ground is so great on these cliff structures, I'm not actually sure how effective the bombers will be. they might be very effective, but we'll just have to find that out as we find it out, I guess. So let's get the destroyer up, and then we'll worry about our next step. I think Commander will have you guard this. I'll get a couple shadows, because they would at least be able to take out the torpedo launcher. And we'll work from that point. We are slowly losing metal, but that's because of the destroyer production. As soon as we switch to scout boats, I think we'll be in good shape. So, Enforcer, your first mission, should you choose to accept it, first of all, let's set a movement point for you. The factory, that is. So you go right there, and stop, and kill that LLT from just outside its range. Should hopefully get it taken care of. Very nice. Alrighty. So one LLT down already, and our shadows coming off the line. Very exciting stuff. I am worried about getting attacked, and again, just having the Zeus get randomly murdered by something. That would be extremely unfortunate. Let's go ahead and get our shadows, see what damage they can do to this torpedo launcher. Oh, didn't mean to deselect you. Okay, let's go ahead, make another attack run. Okay. Both of them survive. They're damaged, but very much alive. Valkyrie, I have a job for you. Actually, you know what? Don't load the commander. In retrospect, I was gonna have the Valkyrie load the commander, and then I was like, wait, we have a construction aircraft. We'll just send. That's a much lower stakes option. We'll just send the construction aircraft over and have him build. The metal extractor over there. That's like a more optimal use of our resources, I think. Then Commander, you go back in the water, build another shipyard. And actually we don't need that, so let's go ahead. We'll build a metal storage, which will be a combination of a shield for the Zeus as well as actually serving as metal storage. And then this shipyard, let's do exclusively destroyers out of, and then this one will be back to searchers once the construction ship is done. The other bummer about not being able to build advanced aircraft is that we sort of teched into a tree now that apparently we can't bother to build, you know, we can't build, we will not be able to build advanced construction aircraft, which means if we wanted to get a fusion reactor, we'd have to basically build a vehicle plant, reclaim it probably, build an advanced vehicle plant, just all to get a fusion reactor, which sounds a bit much to me, so let's go ahead and just start cranking out some metal makers, and unfortunately we do not have floating metal makers, so we just kind of have to pack them all in as tightly as we can on the island here. We'll have this guy reclaim the various spires. Let's have you two investigate that, what's this? That's a lurker, okay. Cannot bomb that. And unfortunately, can't build torpedo bombers. Okay, we got a defender, very nice. I'll go ahead and slow the game speed back down now that we're actually getting into combat. This will kind of be the test of, so we can bomb things, it looks like, even when they're, another torpedo launcher. We can bomb things even when they're on the cliff tops, which is nice to know. So we'll go ahead and Let's have you guard the plant. There's got to be more defenders around here, right? Speaking of more defenders, you go ahead, you hide there. Oh, our destroyer got it. Wonderful. Okay, that must be another underwater contact because it's not letting us bomb it. What about you, though? Yep, that's a torpedo launcher. Very nice. And Commander, you go ahead and repair. I feel like... I'm sorry that this commentary, I feel like I've just got caught up in actually doing the war stuff, not talking about anything particularly interesting, so let's see. What is something interesting we can talk about? We talked last time about how naval warfare is evolving, and the U.S. is buying some high-tonnage cruisers, which is exciting for the purposes, presumably, of, you know, not like having a direct gun-to-gun engagement, but I'm guessing like, oh, you have a big ship, it can carry lots of missiles, probably has Sea-Wiz and all sorts of fun countermeasures on it, so that way you can destroy the enemy fleet and absorb damage, hopefully. Let's see. Okay, one torpedo launcher down. The fact that the enemy is shelling us with Guardians implies that they do not have particularly great anti-air left on this island. That is fascinating to me. There's millenniums, multiple millenniums. There's a shipyard. Did they just like straight up not have any anti-air left already? It's not a particularly well-designed base you have going here, Arm. Could really use some more fighters. You got brawlers, but they're not known for their anti-air prowess. I'm just trying to randomly bomb here. Let's see if we can get the millenniums. Oh, no, they're moving out. That's might be a bad sign. Oh well. We do have quite the force of scout boats down here. So, and scout boats are more effective against millenniums, being that, you know, they aren't the greatest at the whole small, rapidly moving target game, because they don't have a gat gun, unlike our superior core battleships. Okay, the gate's right there, so that's good to know. That's actually a kind of cool place for the gate. Okay, killed the enemy shipyard. I don't know if they'll keep building more ships or not, but certainly worth the effort, I think. I think the millenniums are coming. I don't know if that was their normal trigger time, or if it's just because we attacked them. But either way, I think we're ready. Because the enemy has a laughable lack of anti-air, I think we're going to be okay. We've got the glitch going on where they just like bomb around a corner continuously, which is interesting. Alright, everybody attack the Millennium. It's already down to almost nothing. And we got the Avengers going after the Brawlers. Is the other Millennium over here? What's this contact, I wonder? Oh yeah, that is the other Millennium, okay. Everybody attack this, except for maybe the destroyers. You finish off the submarine. I promise we are playing on hard. This is just weirdly easy is all. I don't know why, but the core campaign so far has seemed a lot easier than the ARM equivalent, or whatever you want to say. Okay. Well, that settles that, I guess. I don't know why our Avengers keep landing. Just allowing themselves to get blown away. Let's see, what's left alive? Just mobile units for the most part. There we go. Finally get the brawler up in the air. To be immediately cut down. Send another shadow up. Oh, Conqueror. Get a few more destroyers, I guess. Where's my construction aircraft? You're just assisting. Here, you go repair these guys, because then we'll be ready to move out. And we can send them up. Then, yeah, I mean, at this point, I would be really willing to play against a slightly more difficult enemy. I'm just surprised by how easy these have been going, honestly. Okay. What do we got? We got submarines? No, just the torpedo launcher. Well, Tanner, how about you make, we should make some more Avengers, I guess, because they actually are the best aircraft we have for dealing with mobile units, hilariously, just because the shadows, you know, aren't quite as capable on that front. We can just try and sort of just randomly attack and hope we get something. Okay. Well, we did hit the Triton, just not well enough. And we're accidentally bombing our own fleet with that weird glitch that happens with shadows every once in a while. Okay, that seems like we took out all the Merles. I don't know what's left. I think, is it just the, just that guy there? Okay. Let's go ahead. Make this all dramatic-like. Have the, commander escorted by fighters. And of course the Zeus coming with him. Naval patrols indicate the way forward is clear, sir. You are cleared to approach. Go ahead and make our drop. Our loyal Zeus is ready to go. Alright, Commander, you go up and capture that now. As soon as we get line of sight on it again. There we are. And Zeusy boy, you also come up and, I don't know, stand next to it, I guess. And that, I think, is gonna be it. Where's a construction ship? Never even built an advanced shipyard. Really didn't have any need to. Let's have a peek around with the shadows, I guess, and just make sure we didn't miss, like, a torpedo launcher or something. But it looks pretty clean at the moment. A very under-defended arm facility, I will say. Oh, there he is! That dastardly torpedo launcher hiding in plain sight. Everybody kill it. Can the bombers actually get a pass off before the destroyers kill it? I don't think so. Yeah, alright. So there we go. Oh, there's something. What is that? There's something in the water? They have a random crawling bomb underwater. Okay, lovely. Try that out. Is that it? No, there's something else. Okay, there's more stuff in the water. All right, everyone forward. Okay, we built this sonar. Let's go up and build another sonar. What is it? What's here? Ah, piranha. Okay, so there might be a few more armed submarines hiding around various places that we need to exterminate. Okay, let's find out what else. Commander, you just don't go too far because I'm a little afraid you might run into something hostile, but just get down there enough to build a sonar station and we'll slowly cover the map with everything. Okay, so it looks like there's nothing else here, right? And that looks good too. Is there something like directly in the corner? Maybe like as far in the corner as it can be? Let's build... There might be something hiding down here even then. So let's go ahead and build something here-ish. Or you might be able to build a... Can you build sonar? No, you can't. That's unfortunate. Okay, what about... We'll send this destroyer on a little patrol down here. See if we can see anything. You build a radar station. Maybe we'll have the Zeus walk around a little bit. See if we can trigger something. I'm really not sure what needs to be done still. There's nothing else on the radar, right? I'm wondering if we just need to get the Zeus into the right position. There we go. Okay, so I think we just needed to walk the Zeus in the right area of the gate. Alright, victory is ours, and we're moving on to the next planet. Watch out, Arm. Here we come.